Hi VC, it's Aaron, Methalamer. Today I got a VCLT in the mail from my good friend Steve from All the World's a Stage. And I'm also going to show some recent vinyl finds I picked up. But first let's get to the VCLT. Now, Steve was talking to me about how much he loves Porcupine Tree and Steven Wilson. And I said I didn't really know them that much. And I know a little Steven Wilson, but not too much. So I checked out some Porcupine Tree songs like on YouTube and it blew me away. I couldn't believe the heavy riffs in it, and it was very progressive, and it was different than I expected. I really liked it, and I was talking to him, he said, okay, I sent you something. So I don't know if it's Steven Wilson or Porcupine Tree or some other thing, but I know it's something to do with that. So thank you so much, Steve. And Steve's a great guy. I'll leave a link to his channel. Go sub him. He's coming up on 400 subs. Oh, wow. So I thought it was going to be a CD. I was like, that's a big box for a CD, but it looks like it's vinyl. And let me open this. So very cool. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm dying to see what this is. I didn't use the Profi method. Sorry. Okay, this is Blackfield. So I'm not sure if this is Steven Wilson solo or a side. Looks like a side project. So a different band he does. He does all kinds of different projects. Blackfield. He said, and Steve said this is one of his favorites. So I know I'm going to love this. Thanks so much, Steve. You're awesome. And if you get a chance, check out yesterday on Jeff Witcher's channel, we did the Thursday tournament of best cover songs. And it was myself and Jeff Witcher, Steve from All the World's a Stage, Sam St. John was on there, and Gary from Physical Format Rock and Roll. Had a great time. So go check out that video if you want to see us all being goofy. So very cool. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm going to be spinning this soon. Can't wait. That's awesome. Let's take a look at it. Hopefully that sticker will come off because I hate these sleeves like this. I never use them if they have the sticky stuff. I've had problems with that in the past. So this is cool. Blackfield. Looks cool. And let's see what we got in here. There's a inner sleeve with a bunch of different things on it. That's really cool. And here's the inner sleeve here with the lyrics. All right, I love lyrics. I always like to check them out. Makes a huge difference when you're listening to a record, I tell you, if you read the lyrics. Some bands anyway. There's the custom labels. Very cool. Thanks so much, Steve. You rock. I got something coming your way, but I'm waiting for it to come to me, and then I'm sending it to you. So be on the lookout here in about a week, and I'll have something coming your way, Steve. So at my local record store, he got a collection in. A small collection. There were some water damaged records. I've been talking about them, and I'm going to show those now. And usually I would have just passed on them, but these are kind of rare records and not easy to find. And the vinyl itself was in great shape, so I just bought them up. You know, he didn't charge me a whole lot. He made a really good deal on them. So I'm going to show you what I got here. And the covers are water damaged, but the records are great. And first off, I got Minor Threat with Out of Step. So some cool punk. A lot of these are punk. Yeah, you can see that. But hopefully they'll flatten out over time. And this actually has the inner poster with it too. Minor Threat, really cool punk band. I like them a lot. And I cleaned all these up, and here's the labels here. Oh, caught it. Very cool. So yeah, these are like near mint vinyl. So that's, if they wouldn't have been near mint and these kind of rare records like this, I would have passed on them. But you know, I gotta do it when you see this stuff. And then here's one Chris Profiel, like this one, Descendants with Liveage. So a live Descendants record, and here's the vinyl on it. Custom labels. See, the vinyl is just perfect. No scratches. Love it. And let me see if this one had an insert. I put them in polyline sleeves after I cleaned them up. Yep, no insert in that one. Okay. And then here's another one here. This is The Voice, Agent Orange. So like I said, you never see these records like this very often laying around. There's the vinyl. I cleaned it, but there's still a couple of spots on it. I need to re-clean it. That'll come up when I play it on the turntable. And this one had an insert in it. It was couple inserts. So we got this insert for shirts, even a Poison Look with the Cat Dragged In. You can tell when this album came out. And another. So 3 different inserts in that one. 3 merch inserts in the Agent Orange, which is always cool to find those in the records. They're a little water damaged too, but still cool. And here was a really cool one here. Land Speed record by Husker Du. I know my great friend Logan from Murmur Than Hell. He loves Husker Du, as well as Chris Prophy and a couple other of my friends. I think JC likes them a lot, if I remember right. And here's the vinyl on it. So Husker Du, this is their debut. Really heavy, fast record here. I really liked this when I played it, and it was impressive. Good punk there. And here's 2 by this group, this hardcore punk band here. This is Live at the White House from Exploited. And now I have about 4 or 5 Exploited records. I've got a couple others of theirs already. And this is on, oh, I didn't clean this one. I thought I cleaned them all. I guess I didn't get this one. Combat Records. Set that aside to clean it. I must have skipped that one. And then another Exploited. And this is called something or other. Something. Another good punk record here. And oh, I didn't clean the Exploited one. So this is Totally Exploited. It's the name of this one. There we go. And there's 2 more. And the last 2 are my favorites that I found. This is Cause for Alarm by Agnostic Front. Look at that cover. Great cover there. And another one on Combat. Oh, wow, that one's dirty. I guess I got to clean these. I didn't clean these. I had so many records I cleaned from that last haul. I thought I cleaned these, but I didn't get to these. So I'm setting these aside here. Wow, that was filthy. The record's in good shape, though. There's the inner sleeve. You can tell I haven't played that one yet. Yeah, I gotta clean it anyway. Let's just set it aside. And then my favorite of those. This is awesome. This is a great heavy metal record. This is Master of Disguise by Savage Grace, and this one isn't quite as damaged. It's got a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as the other ones. So this was the one I was most excited about. And I did listen to this, and it sounds awesome. Savage Grace. Killer album. It's just great heavy metal from the 80s. Love it. And then I also found, I got some other pickups here as well. I found some Jeff Witcher specials coming up next. This one is Junk Culture by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. I don't have any of them. Jeff always talks about how much he loves them, so I grabbed it. As well as this one. And this is a newer record, and it's a cover album. Dave Gahan and Soul Savers with Imposter. I've heard some good reviews on it. I still haven't spun it yet. Jeff's like, what does it sound like? And I was like, sorry, I haven't spun it. But he does some cool songs on here. A Man Needs a Maid, the Neil Young song. There's some cool ones. Metal Heart. I think that's the Accept song, crazily enough. So very cool. And then I found this, and I have no idea who this band is. Sam St. John might know this. This looks like it's up his alley. This is the Bats with Foothills. So I got this for $10, brand new. Awesome. So I got to listen to this, spin it. I think it says it's folk, indie type rock. So I'll give it a spin, see what I think. And then I found a small collection of some Beach Boys records I didn't have. Starting off with, speaking of Sam St. John, I know this is one of his favorites, the Beach Boys Christmas album. So this one I got for 50 cents. It's a little beat up, but it still doesn't have a lot of scratches, so it's all right. Then I also got this Still Cruisin', which is actually songs that were Beach Boy songs in movies, a lot of that kind of stuff. So there's the tracks on it. It says what movies they're from. And this one here I'd never seen. I'm sure Jeff Witcher has 10 copies of it. Beach Boys Jan and Dean split record. And a couple compilations here. This is American Summer. And then this one here is an odd one. This is called High Water. And what it is the Good Vibrations compilation, and also it's a live record. I can't remember what it's called. Wow, Great Concert. So it's got Wow, Great Concert and the Good Vibrations, like on two records here. It's kind of an odd one. So I'll show you what one of the labels looks like here. This is a Good Vibrations, and then the other one says Wow, Great Concert, same label. So it's on Pickwick. It's kind of interesting. And this one here I already had, but I've never seen an original. This is an original 1974, I believe, copy. Look at that. Look at how perfect this is. It's like the most mint copy I've ever seen of this for a used copy. And it's an original press. And wow, it's just totally mint. No marks on it at all. And it's on the Orange Capital label. So I was happy to get that because I've always loved Endless Summer. I think it's a great album. Great compilation. And then I picked up a few other records too. This one here I picked up. My great friend JC loves this artist. So I always pick up her albums now when I see them because he loves them so much. And I always give them a chance. The new Lana Del Rey. She's not really my favorite, but I'm starting to like her a little bit. But like I said, I always pick them up just because JC loves her so much. So if he loves her so much, there's got to be something to it, and maybe she'll grow on me. And then a couple punk records. I'm not even going to say the title of this. You can see it, though. The brand is Big Black. And then I also picked up this one here. And this is cool. I heard this in the store. And this is Chubby In The Gang. The Nuts. And this was awesome. I heard it in the store. It's, I haven't even opened it yet. Let's open it up. He told me there were some cool inserts in here. So let's crack this open. I'll save that hype. When I'm done here, I will fix it. Let's see here. So let's open this up. And it's got a 3D picture inside. And got this booklet. Pretty extensive booklet, it looks like. Going all through it. Don't want to show it too much. And then the record. And 3D glasses for the picture. And then here's the inner sleeve. And the vinyl. So this is some really good punk. I actually heard some of it and I liked it. And so I got it. So there we go. That's my most recent finds. Not a lot of metal this time. I need to get some more metal. I did pick up the Sammy Hagar, which I showed in the last video, and Metallica 72 Seasons. I need to grab the new Overkill because I love Overkill. But, I show those on different videos, so I didn't show them on this. And my next video, I promise, will have a lot of metal. All right, everybody, have a great day. And thank you so much, Steve. I can't wait to listen to that record. And everyone go sub Steve, All the World's a Stage. I'll leave a link to his channel. Have a great one. Goodbye.